In its more recent case, this is a case called City of Arlington, Texas, v. FCC. City of Arlington, Texas, v. FCC. This was a case from just a few years ago, 2013. It was a case where the Federal Communications Commission interpreted federal law as giving the commission the power to place limits on the land use decisions of state and local governments, right? So just to back up there for a second, the FCC sort of asked, well, how much power do we have? And it had to go to the law to find that out. It had to interpret the law. And it came to a conclusion in interpreting the law that it had a certain amount of power. So the local governments see this, and they go into court. And among other arguments they raised, the principal argument they made was, we don't think that courts should take a deferential posture to agency actions like this because these are jurisdictional questions. Right? These are questions about how much power the government actually gets to exercise. And deference in these kinds of cases would effectively mean that federal agencies define the limits of their own powers. Right? In other words, just puts the fox in charge of the hen house. That was the argument that was made in court. The court's majority, however, rejected that argument. Right? It said, no, we don't think that the courts should somehow increase scrutiny of agencies when they're defining the extent of their own jurisdiction. Justice Scalia was the author of this opinion for the court. And what he said in that opinion was, quote, those who assert that applying Chevron to jurisdictional interpretations leaves the fox in charge of the hen house overlook the reality that a separate category of jurisdictional interpretations does not exist. In other words, there's no difference between these kinds of agency interpretations and any other kind. Chevron deference applies.
Finicum came to the Bundy Ranch, and something there touched a nerve in him. People fell under the spell of the Bundy militancy during the initial confrontations.
The United States government is operating with unlimited power over we the people of the state of Nevada.
Government officials concerned for their safety pulled out, leaving Bundy and the protesters behind.
The ranch standoff may be over for now, but the Bundy family is ready for round two.
They had gotten all the iconic footage they needed.
So Justice Roberts commented that, quote, the framers could hardly have imagined the authority that administrative agencies now hold over our economic, social, and political activities. And he warned that, quote, the danger posed by the growing power of the administrative state cannot be dismissed. So that's an interesting dispute that's emerging in the federal courts.
Yeah, but hang on.
Okay, they're shooting.
Hang on.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we're here.
Go ahead and shoot me.
Jim! Trying to.
Shoot me. Shoot on the ground.
Stay down, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
Shoot me. You have to shoot me.
Damn it. Are they shooting him?
Did they shoot him? Called me Lisa Bundy and told me that LaVoy was dead. And I remember, they had my daughter come out from the game, and my in-laws, his parents, were there, and my brother-in-law and his wife and my son. And so it was kind of a horrific way to hear that he had been murdered.